Hello everyone, welcome to Infigyan. Today in this video we have another very interesting question from radical equations which we have to solve for the real values of x. So x belongs to real numbers. This equation looks terrifying with fractions and square roots, but it actually collapses beautifully if you will pick the correct spot. Now I want you to pause the video right now and attempt this problem by your own first. Now I am going to solve this question in two ways. I am writing here M1, which is our method number 1. And in this method, we are going to pick our correct spot, which is the denominator of left hand side. It's recalling 1 minus sine square theta or 1 minus cos square theta. So let us put x equal to sine theta. But before that, we can write our denominators cannot be 0. So x cannot be equal to plus minus 1. Now we can say for x to be real, this radicand must be positive. We can say for x to be real, this radicand must be positive. So we can write 1 plus x over 1 minus x. This must be positive, or x plus 1 over x minus 1. This must be negative. So we can write x should be in the interval minus 1 and 1. Once x is in the interval minus 1 and 1, we can say theta must be in the interval minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Now we have to find our equations LHS and RHS as per our substitution. So I am writing here LHS, which is 2x over 1 minus x square. As per our substitution, we can write 2 sine theta over 1 minus sine square theta. Now 1 minus sine square theta is cos square theta. So 2 sine theta over cos square theta will be equal to 2 times sine theta over cos theta times 1 over cos theta. So I can say our LHS would be 2 times sine theta over cos theta is tan theta. 1 over cos theta is sec theta. So our left hand side is 2 tan theta sec theta. This is our LHS. Now we will find RHS. So I am writing here RHS. Our substitution is x equal to sine theta. And here we have RHS. So I will find square root of 1 plus sine theta. This is numerator 1 plus x. Denominator is 1 minus x. So I will write 1 minus sine theta. Here I will put minus sign square root. Then I can write 1 minus sine theta in the numerator, and in the denominator we can write 1 plus sine theta. Now we have to rationalize our denominator. So we will multiply here with 1 plus sine theta. So in the denominator 1 plus sine theta. Here we will multiply in the numerator and denominator 1 minus sine theta. So I need to write here 1 minus sine theta. Now you can see denominator is a minus b times a plus b, or a plus b times a minus b form. So we can write here 1 minus sine square theta as per difference of two squares identity. So I can write a square root of numerator is 1 plus sine theta whole square, and denominator is 1 square, which is 1 minus sine square theta minus square root of. We'll write here 1 minus sine theta whole square in the numerator, and in the denominator we'll write 1 minus sine square theta once again. Now 1 minus sine square theta is cos square theta. So we can write 1 plus sine theta over cos theta whole square minus square root of, here we can write 1 minus sine theta over cos theta whole square. Now square root and square will be over. We are going to get radical phi terms. I will write here 1 plus sine theta over cos theta minus 1 minus sine theta over cos theta. Now we are going to add. We will write here 1 plus sine theta minus 1 plus sine theta in the numerator and cos theta in the denominator. So plus 1 minus 1 will be over. We are going to write 2 sine theta over cosine theta, which is nothing but 2 tan theta. So RHS is 2 tan theta, LHS is 2 tan theta sec theta. So I will write our equation 2 tan theta sec theta equal to 2 tan theta. Now we will divide both sides by 2. So we are going to cancel 2 from both the sides. Now it is tan theta sec theta equal to tan theta. We'll write all the terms to LHS and take tan theta common over there. We will get sec theta minus 1 in the bracket equal to 0. Now we'll be using product 0 rule. So we can write either tan theta equal to 0 or sec theta minus 1 equal to 0. Now our theta is lying in the interval minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. So we can write our equation tan theta, this will be equal to tan 0. Or we can say theta is equal to 0. Now x was sine theta. So we will put here theta equal to 0. So we will be writing sine 0. So we are going to get sine 0, which is 0. So our solution is x equal to 0 from our first equation. Now we are going to consider second equation. So I can write sec theta equal to 1. Now sec theta is 1 over cos theta will be equal to 1. So we can write cos theta will be equal to 1. Now cos theta is equal to 1. Theta lies in the interval minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. I can write easily. This is true for cos 0. So we will get theta equal to 0. Now our x is sine theta. So we can write equal to sine 0. So we are going to get x equal to 0 from the second equation also. So we have x equal to 0, the only real solution which will satisfy our radical equation. And this was method 1. Now we will use algebra. So let me write here M2 which is our method number 2. Here I will use algebra. I am going to take square both sides. So I will write 2x over 1 minus x square whole square. This will be equal to square root 1 plus x over 1 minus x minus square root 1 minus x over 1 plus x, and then we'll put power 2. Now we are going to use a minus b whole square formula in RHS, and in LHS we will write 2 square is 4, x square is x square over 1 minus x square, and then we'll put power 2 equal to, we'll write 1 plus x over 1 minus x plus square of square root 1 minus x over 1 plus x will be 1 minus x over 1 plus x. Then we'll write minus 2 times. If we'll multiply, we are going to get 1. Now I will simplify these two terms. So we can write, after taking LCM, 1 plus x whole square plus 1 minus x whole square over 1 minus x times 1 plus x, which we can write 1 minus x square. Then we'll write minus 2 over here. LHS is 4x square over 1 minus x square whole square. Now we will simplify 1 plus x whole square plus 1 minus x whole square. We are going to get 2 times in the bracket 1 plus x square. And in denominator we'll write 1 minus x square. This minus 2 we can write minus 2 times 1 minus x square over 1 minus x square, as x cannot be equal to plus minus 1. Now LHS is 4x square over 1 minus x square whole square. Now we are going to divide our equation by 2, and we are going to multiply our equation by 1 minus x square. So I will write here, multiply this whole equation by 1 minus x square divided by 2. We are going to cancel our denominators from RHS. We are going to write over here 2, and we will cancel these two 2's. So we'll be getting our equation. Let me write here. So our RHS will give us 1 plus x square minus 1 plus x square. So plus 1 minus 1 will be over. We will write here 2x square. In LHS we have 2x square over 1 minus x square. Now we will cross multiply and we will write 2x square times 1 minus x square will be equal to 2x square. Take all the terms to left hand side. We will write 2x square times 1 minus x square minus 2x square equal to 0. Now we will be taking 2x square common out. So in the bracket we will write 1 minus x square minus 1 equal to 0. Plus 1 minus 1 will be over. We will get minus 2 times x square times x square equal to 0, or I can write here x power 4 equal to 0. So from here we are going to get x equal to 0, which is our real solution for our radical challenge. I hope friends you will like this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Bye bye till next video. Good luck. Take care. Bye bye.